without a whole lot of damage. And there's frag number 3. So I think it's going to be a very low-scoring ZTN. But Walter, to sort of play the head game, I think really needs to get at least 1 frag before we call it quits on this map. Because I think mentally, the lack of a frag will really wear on Walter as we move over to the next map. Which I think it was.
And this was Walter's pick too.
Yeah.
Now this is big because Chance is down to 48 health, no armor. 3 seconds until red comes up, so 1 rail could knock him off. But Chance is going to be giving up this in favor, this is good, in favor of the Mega, and red is still up. So Chance could still conceivably have the grab at this point. I don't think Walter is going to be ballsy enough to try to rocket up for that. So yeah, he does, and Walter's not going to do a rocket jump up for it. So then there again, full stack, full powerhouse, last minute and a half, 3-0.
Yeah, and you know, if you're Walter, you might be saying to yourself, what the hell do I have to do to whittle Chance down? I mean, because we really have not seen, like, usually you see, you know, fights getting really close, but Walter hasn't really pressured Chance enough to get him really low. So that's 1 rail, and Chance backs off from the fight.
Well, even the times he did, Walter wasn't able to capitalize on it.
Yeah.
Because those were times when Walter took as much damage as Chance did.
Right. Well, and that's going back to something I said a little bit earlier, is that every time that Walter did try to press in, Chance was there, usually with a lightning gun. Let's take a look at the accuracies for him. Sitting at 30% LG and 20% rockets, 34% rail. Over to Walter. Walter's sitting at 47% rail. Make that 50 as he takes another shot. 28% LG, 24% rockets. But you know that was several rails in a row. Chance is just now finally low, and part of it is because I think we haven't really seen Chance walking into a lot of spam. You know, he's been very, very cautious on this map and just methodically getting frags and looking for openings, and it paid off in droves for him. So that's 5-0. And the question is, will the shutout affect Walter's head game? That's my biggest question. Chance, best weapon, rocket launcher, accuracy of 26%. Walter, 23% overall with a machine gun, interestingly enough. That's his best weapon.
So now we're going to be moving into Chance's map pick, which is going to be DM13.
All right, guys, let me do a quick tour of this map, because we have not seen it tonight. This is DM13, and we're going to see a rocket launcher up here on this platform. Red armor spawns on this queue. Mega. Oof. Mega shows up here on this little ledge. And then we have yellow armors on either side of the map. We're going to go live, though, so I'm going to hop back into Walter's view. We're going to watch him as we go live right now. And the spawn is going to be the following. Chance is going to get Mega Health. Walter picks up red. Has no weapons. Backs off to a shotgun. And so Walter's going to beat Chance 2 rockets. That's pretty critical. Oh, look at this. He's cutting him off, trying to deny him armor and LG. So he actually will give up rockets. Interesting play. Very interesting.
So now we see Walter showing up here at red, not taking, well, he's taking a little bit of splash there. And is he going to take any out of the teleporter? Yes, he is. So now things are still looking pretty good for Walter, but this is going to be a fight for this Mega. No, actually, Walter is going to abandon that in favor of some yellow armor. So right now we're going to see things change up a little bit. Both of the stacks are going to be fairly even. Walter yellowing up there with the LG at yellow, and that's actually good he didn't stick around there, because that's a point where, as you know, you can really get kind of locked in there. So Walter is dominating the armor at this point.
He really is, and it's really impressive. I mean, this is sort of a map circuit that we have not seen. I think from really any player. You know, most players they try to lock down, you know, Mega and red. That's sort of their bread and butter, and then they steal usually that upper yellow while they're covering center. Walter, on the other hand, for the first minute and a half, he was running a very different circuit around this map, and it left Chance with really nothing in the armor department. It was you saw at the very opening seconds, he made a beeline, traded up rockets in order to get LG and armor. So Really interesting strategy from Walter. I like it.
So do I, and now that we've casted it, we've ruined it.
Now everybody knows. Nice exit damage. And Walter will pick up the frag.
Gonna go to Walter.
Yeah.
With 35 health, and yeah, all of that armor really played into that.
Yeah, really well done. Now he's got to back off here because as a fresh spawn, Chance actually has the height advantage, and Walter's smart to leave there. Let's go take a look at Chance. He's down a frag, but he finally does get a little bit of armor, so that's going to be pretty critical for him. Walter won't be able to shut him out. Now Walter will die, so we're going to see a tie. Great rockets by Chance, and the next thing to be looking for is going to be the Mega Health. Chance going to probably move in to deny. Mega is up right now. Walter may get it, but Chance did damage. He's weak here, though. This is an interesting play.
Oh. And now Chance is able to get away here without taking a lot of damage except from himself. He's got red, and now both players, they're going to be aware of each other in just a second, but now things are going to be changed up a little bit. This is where you're going to see that the position get kind of shuffled as Chance really looks to get a good, strong foothold here, and Walter had some really impressive play in the beginning there, and something a little unorthodox that really gave him an advantage. Can we see a step 2 in that? Can we see anything else coming out of him that's going to give him this? Or if this goes back to kind of a typographical textbook kind of play, it's going to be to Chance's favor. Yeah.
Now, that being said, Walter has secured 2 of the yellows. Chance, though, is still sitting really pretty with a lot of rockets and Mega. Now been burned off. Walter gets away. Wow. Chance sitting at now 90 and 60, dropping in on red. So he's going to be able to get back to Mega in time, too, if he hurries. Uh-oh. Oh. Walter catches him a little bit.
The screw you, SSG.
Chance looking to catch Walter on the exit. It doesn't happen. Walter, though, gets caught on geometry. Interestingly enough, it wasn't Chance pushing him into that corner. It was just, yeah, oops. I mean, a little bit of the LT push. A little bit. Chance is like, I know you can't leave. You don't have any weapons to leave. There we go.
You going nowhere.
The third frag. So, I think Walter needs to reach back into the playbook and pull out something really creative again, because right now Chance will win. He's got a much better stack here, and Walter can't press. Chance will get red armor, and after this frag, we're going to watch the player on the recovery. Chance currently leading by 2. And nice aggressive move. He's going to try to steal this armor.
Nice.
Doesn't quite get there in time. Yeah.
It did put him in a nice position where he could grab this yellow and make sure that he's going to be able to catch up Walter here. Oh, Walter comes in with Mega Health Steal. He gets kind of caught up in that corner, takes a lot of damage from that, but that does...
What?
Oh! Rocket jump up, shove a rocket down the pipe. If that's not a rage quit maker, I don't know what is.
Yeah, that was pretty damn impressive. And he's still doing damage against Walter. Walter does get away. That was impressive. Now, let's watch Walter as he is on the recovery. And Mega up in 3. Walter careening over. He's going to try to take the high ground. And he does see Chance grab it. Chance knows he's up there. Sort of the obvious play. Chance does not take the bait. Instead, he goes around back, comes up to meet Walter on his level. And that was a great play by Chance, because Walter's now forced to the backside of the map with a mere 60 armor and not quite full health. Greenies are getting a little bit closer. Splash takes it back down. But we have not seen Walter get a solid Mega or red without eating a lot of damage. I think the entire map. Is that
and actually,
right?
I gotta say that the fact, I gotta say that the fact that Chance is altering the route with those rocket jumps is really throwing Walter off guard. You can see Chance coming in, not getting a lot of damage, but you can see Walter just going, oh, crap, there he is. He wasn't supposed to be here at this time. And so that's just not letting Walter find a comfortable spot and get a good groove going, because Chance is just showing up everywhere where